on the.
All right, round 2. So Alvin, you're out on a pilgrimage. The next town you stop at to spread the word of, I'm assuming the Chipmunkas or your religion of paladininess, is where you receive your note. You're still on the same continent, you're just kind of further in the outskirts. But you managed to make it back within the month you were allotted. Traz Snapjaw. You're a lizard folk, what? Class, Mr. Willett.
Cleric.
Psycho, what race and class are you? I know you sent it to me, but I don't feel like going to find it now.
A half-elf cleric.
Why can't I hear anybody? Can
you hear me?
Can you
hear me?
Can you hear me? Now?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear any of you.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Hello? Nope.
Hello?
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Can you hear us?
You are bold one.
There we go.
Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No, I cannot.
No, but it's words coming out of your mouth.
Sorry about that. My thing got switched to my headset, even though my headset's not. Alright, so Corpman, what is your class and race?
It's Corman and is a halfling cleric. Or not halfling, half-elf cleric. Half-elf cleric.
We're going to add an SE to that name.
Laney made that joke earlier, but I didn't get a chance to relay the message.
And he has to be corpseman, and he has to be a necromancer.
It's Corman.
It's
not corpseman.
But if you put an SE in there, it becomes Corpse Man.
Was it folk cleric, Willett?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason me and Laney got along really well. We have the same kind of humor.
Sorry. Yes. Roscoe Sledge.
Nice one.
ROSCOE. Last name Sledge.
And what race happened?
So I'm your sister from another Mr. Mike.
Okay, so if it's okay with everyone, if it's okay with Corman, Traz, and Roscoe? Roscoe? Am I saying it well?
No, you're not. You should say it over and over and over.
Just repeat it, which I think I was thinking about. If it's okay with Traz, Corman, and Roscoe, for simplicity, I'm going to say you were contracted by Sylvanas Windrunner. You guys didn't really know each other previously. You just picked up the job off of the bulletin board in Orgrimmar. You were just kind of passing through, saw the job, and met back on that day with her, which is about the time that Reed Hilltopple, Alvin of the Chipmunkas, and Whisper and Glix were told to meet there. You guys kind of all made your ways in to the town over the course of the last week she gave you to get here. Upon arriving, you were told that your stay at the inn was complimentary due to the orders of Sylvanas. And for those of you that have been to this town previously, I think all 4 of you were. I think the only one that may not have been was Whisper. I don't remember off the top of my head. Actually, Reed wasn't even. Oh shit, no. I think Whisper. Did you come to Orgrimmar before?
I don't think so. I think we only went. I went to the mountain, then we went to Crossroads, and that was it.
So I think actually just Glix is the only one that's been here now, because Reed and Alvin were dead at the time. So Glix, you're the only one that notices this. The town is pretty much empty now. Before it was lively, full of all kinds of different monster races. There was a lot of zombie-type people here, a lot of the goblins and the orcs and stuff you'd seen previously. The town's pretty much empty now. There's still a couple stragglers here and there, a couple little families. The inn's pretty much empty. There's just one person behind the counter. But definitely not the busy town you saw when you came here before with the group.
Right there. Why?
Where's she there?
No.
Okay, so is there anybody here that I recognize?
You see Reed, Alvin, and Whisper.
I don't know Alvin.
You would have met him towards the end of the last campaign.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know him.
Oh, you don't know him, no, but you met him briefly.
I've seen him, but I don't know
So
him.
Whisper would
is
be
there
the
anybody that I actually know?
Whisper.
The guy that made me my crown, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I walk over to the bird person. I go, "Hi, feather bro."
Hi, feather bro.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he says everything I say. Great.
To be fair, I say everything. Say what everyone else says.
I forgot you were a Kenku. I was like, wait, oh yeah.
I do have the void dragon like wrapped around my neck.
Proficiencies. What are you proficient
Pull out my
in?
dragon slayer.
Oh shit.
Huh? Save.
I forgot Whisper was Kenku.
Again, for simplicity's sake, at this point, Corman, Traz, and Roscoe
Who?
had entered. They were told Sylvanas asked the three of you to go to the inn and check to see if the rest of the heroes she had ordered to come here were here yet. So you guys were sent to find a goblin, a bird creature, and 2 gnomes. Or you're a halfling, right, Dad?
I am on mute.
You're not on mute.
Oh, okay. I am
What?
halfling rogue.
Sorry, you guys were sent to find a halfling, gnome, goblin, and a kenku. And as you guys enter the bar, tavern, you see the 4 of them sitting at a table. You see Alvin and Reed sitting on one side of the table, kind of talking to each other, and you see the kenku and the goblin talking to one another as well. They're kind of in their own conversations. It's up to you guys if anyone wants to talk to each other.
Kenku doesn't really say much back, so
I'm just playing with my
I
dragon.
tell him
We're
I've
playing-
got a new saying. We're the king.
We're the king.
That way, when I say I'm the king, he doesn't say I'm the king. Now I say we're the king, so that way he says we're the king.
Love it.
I got my crown on.
You can always refer to yourself in third person. Glix is the king.
Then he'll say Glix. Hey, I like this guy already.
You can put your extra point up. It doesn't add much to your character. Well, the ability score increases. You're going to take one of the feats as much of your up.
So it's Corman.
Your 2 hand weapons.
I already forget Lightning's character.
Or Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Which one?
Corman, Roscoe. I think that's the guys we're looking for.
Hello.
I'd recommend Cleave. It's always a fun feat because it lets you, if you want to go through the others.
I hit the ball so hard it hurts its friend. That's gonna be messy because that means I'll handle it through this.
Yep.
Roscoe Eagle.
Wait, rating for Monkey Grip, or we just all know what it does?
Which one?
Monkey Grip is just the thing, it's not an active.
Yeah, it's just you can roll 2 items of weapons as one-handed.
Okay, and
Or,
is it-
yeah.
is it on?
Cleave and Greater Cleave. That's 2 other feats.
It doesn't say.
You don't have to if you want to. If you just want to write that you have them, it's the Cleave. You can go if you kill an enemy. You can go to the next attack the next enemy. Greater Cleave. You can do it up to 5 times in one turn.
If they're within your reach.
Yeah, that's why it's 5 because it's about as many you can get grouped up. All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm standing there just talking to the bird.
Yeah.
He's the only one I know.
Charles, are you going to approach them?
I guess since I didn't get an answer back of any kind.
Since Corman you said, hey, I think that guy's looking for.
So I'm
Corman's
just
like,
like, yeah, I'm like, hey, those are the guys, I think. Hey, I'm like, okay, I'm just walking them.
what? No, because we do it wrong. So you get 3 more feet or 3 more. What's up? So.
Actually, I'm just making noises.
Wait, what language are you speaking?
I'm not. I'm just like, at him.
Like, cool,
So he's making the same noises back at me.
cool.
You know, I don't have to make the same
They don't
noise. I
have
can
to
just look at you like you're an idiot.
Okay, you can look at me like you're an idiot. I'm good with that. I'm okay with this.
I kind of lean over to the other people and like,
You have to realize
you
I'm a
guys know what they're
goblin.
saying? Oh, you're a goblin. I thought you were a bird person.
No, I am a
No,
goblin.
that's right.
I'm the
Okay.
bird person.
That's the goblin.
I am 3'3", green with black hair and red eyes, and I'm making noises at a probably 5-foot bird. And I have a crown on my head.
Psycho's new to this campaign, so if you guys want to describe your
Yeah,
character, if you guys want to describe what he sees sitting here, yeah, you are. So, yeah, if you guys want to explain, everyone wants to explain what their characters look like at this point for everyone that doesn't know them, and for the 2 people that actually didn't previously play in this campaign. That also includes you 2 describing characters to them.
I described my character.
Hello, I am Corman. I am the cleric of life. I heal. I bless.
Who are you talking to?
I talk to everyone.
I throw a rock at his feet.
What does the rock say?
It says, huh?
Do you catch the rock that is thrown at your face?
I said
Throw it at
feet.
my
I said
face?
feet.
He said
Feet.
Feet. Oh, feet.
Didn't say feet.
So a feet lands at your rock. A rock lands at your feet.
Yes.
And on it is just written, huh?
It's written in goblin.
You know what?
I am sorry, little guy. I do not speak a goblin.
Dear God.
Oh, this is gonna be.
I pull out another rock and I hand it to the bird.
Just pick it up.
It says, pretend like we can't speak.
3 words. 3 words.
Okay, so I hand him 6 rocks.
You can always say pretend
need
can't
to.
speak.
Pretend
Said we can't.
you
speak.
can't speak. Just keep handing him rocks. So I spell out everything I want to spell out.
I just let out cooing sounds as I'm scratching the the neck of my dragon.
The fuck?
Okay.
So, Travis, since you kind of take the lead, Sylvana sent you to find them and to bring them, once you gathered all of them, to bring them back to the keep where she's held up to give you guys orders and kind of fill you in on what's been going on.
So,
So where do we go?
back
But I also only got one character description, so Reed, if you want to describe your character, what your character looks like, what they notice about your character.
My character's 5 foot, Kenku, basically a humanoid raven, wearing monk robes, but the robes are kind of like detailed to look kind of like dragon scales, similar to the dragon that's currently wrapped around my neck, over my shoulders, which looks like this.
Trying to find it.
right, that's my turn.
I'm trying to find a good picture on the show.
Reed Hilltopple, describe your character.
Hi, I'm Reed Hilltopple. I like long walks on the beach, and no, I don't. I don't like long walks. I'm a halfling.
Every walk is long for your short ass.
What's that?
Every walk is long for your short ass.
Short ass. I'm not short. I'm lazy. Fat. I'm 3'1", about 45 pounds, dark skin, brown eyes, brown hair. A Lightfoot halfling.
Alvin of the Chipmunkus.
He's a chipmunk.
Alvin of the Chipmunkus.
I think he's muted.
That's why. You guys didn't hear a single thing I was saying.
Nope.
Nope.
Ah, okay. Well, there is a 3 foot tall gnome, but all you can tell is he's 3 foot tall because he's wearing a helm that fully covers his face except for slits where his eyes can see out. He's got a huge, massive sword on his back. And there's like storm clouds etched into all of his armor.
And Trask.
Alright, so you see it's probably about 6 foot. If you had to guess a weight, probably 250 pounds. Looks kind of beefy. He's got kind of a green and yellowish scaly skin. But he's basically a lizard, but his head almost looks more dinosaur-ish. Definitely a different looking creature.
It looks like Yoshi from the Mario Bros. Movie. Right?
Buffed up Yoshi.
From the Mario Brothers movies.
You didn't deny it.
Nope. Foreman?
Why would I?
Corman's not. Corman is eclipse.
Oh, if you're... Let's see. If you're a visual... Let's see.
I don't think he heard you.
Corman, you want to describe your character? If you didn't already.
Do what?
Did you want to describe what your character looks like?
Oh. I am a 5 foot tall half elf, blue eyes, fair skin, brown hair. I am a cleric with freaking mithril armor and an arrow catching shield, here to heal you and defend you the best I can. If you have a little cut, feel free to come to me. If you're missing a limb, feel free to come to me. I'll try to do what I can. And I like my accent, yes.
Share what character you're not able to.
You'll have to deal with me talking like this.
Oh no! Psycho's internet's going out. Whatever will we do?
Oh no! Goodbye, everybody.
So, I'm Roscoe Fledge. I am a little halfling. I've got curly hair kind of held back in a big clip. And, and I have a axe splitting, like a splitting maul, like a really big one that almost drags the ground, and a sledgehammer, like crossed across my back. I have a little hatchet on either, or a little hand axe on either hip, and that's what I've got so far. And I'm female.
Alright. Travis, you were the one given the orders on what you guys needed to do.
Did Corman and Roscoe follow up, or am I just the lone one still up there?
So you followed Will. I'm assuming you followed Will up to the table to talk to people. He's the ones who that you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lainey followed you. She's still trying to put the final touch.
So I approached there.
And Corman stayed at the door. Did Corman walk up to the table with Traz? Corpse spin. Psycho.
Sorry, what?
Pay attention, Chad.
Sorry.
Get off whatever game you're playing.
Do what?
Did you walk up to the table with Traz, or are you still staring at the door saying hi to the fucking air?
Oh, I walked up to the table, yeah.
You guys walk in, and Traz goes, "Hey, I think those are the guys we're looking for." You say, "Hey!" And
Hey.
Traz walks away there.
But I was just like, whatever, at this point already.
Alright, so three of you approach the table. This is where Glix throws the rock at Corman, and then hands a bunch of them to Whisper. And there's just these three strange figures.
Rocks. Yes.
What'd you say, Psycho?
I said this goblin really loves his rocks, yes.
Oh, Jesus. I believe
Tell
you
him
were
in
the group-
Elven, rocks are awesome.
Yeah, any skill check. Any check that you don't have proficiency in.
Yes, they are, little guy. Yes, they are.
I thought you didn't know Goblin.
You said Elven.
Oh, did he say Alvin? Or did he say
Yeah, you said Elven.
Well, I believe you're the group we're sent to find. We need to go back to the keep. Got it's an important task.
The king says it's probably a bad idea.
You don't even know the task.
The last time we were given a task, I went through a really, really bad ordeal where I died and came back.
At least you came back. Don't you want to further your legend? You seem to like a good story.
I'll give you a good story.
Uh-oh.
I'm a soldier. I have enough of those.
Alright, so what do we need to do?
We need
He says we have to go with him.
Sylvanas.
I gotta go with him?
We need to meet Sylvanas at the keep to receive our task.
Alrighty, well then let's do that. I think.
They're back. I guess figure your shit out.
Lies. It's all lies.
I assume we're heading.
That is horrifying.
What's horrifying?
Look at Steven.
Oh, well, no, oh, because it's your thing. I was like, what?
Steven,
I'm
you
There's
can
two Aaron.
I know. I was confused.
There's three now.
See, that is what I'm saying. The past leading to the future.
Dear God.
You missed that, Aaron. I was sitting there having a conversation with the other Aaron. It's like, Lainey was like, "There's two Aarons." I go, "No."
I said that shit wasn't loud in here. Shit. I came back in the room and Lydia's going, you gotta take Mike out of here, you gotta take Mike out of here, check him out of the chat! What's going on right here? Aaron, you missed something. Oh, hell no.
Oh, man.
Alright. So I've got one person talking, and everyone just going to follow along at this point?
So we all in agreement?
I'm
follow
going for
Blake.
now.
Question is, was Alvin, Reed, Whisper, and Glix informed of this ahead of time?
Yes, that's why you guys are
That's
here.
why
You
I'm
all
right.
received your messages. Whisper, I'm assuming, was somewhere with the monks, or somewhere training with his how to train your dragon too. Where he received his letter, Glix received it while he was done. Alvin, you received it in the town that the next time you made it to on your pilgrimage. Reed, you didn't tell me where the fuck you were at, so you received it where the goddamn you were at. All the letters pretty much said the same thing, along the lines of, this is a message from Sylvanas Windrunner. We met when you came to Orgrimmar during the voyage or your journey to defeat Koss. I require the lands require your assistance once again. I need you to come to Orgrimmar on this day, which is dated a month after you received it. She tells you to meet her there on the 12th day of Beral.
Gesundheit.
That's right. I forgot I made a calendar for this.
Nice.
She tells that she needs you to meet at the inn in Orgrimmar on the 12th day of Beral. She will send some people to gather you to give you more information.
Okay, so I'm going to assume, therefore, because I have not received any negative information, that these are the people who I'm supposed to be going with, so I'm going to go with them. Ready to disappear at the drop of a hat.
I apologize, but you died.
So Traz, Corman, and Roscoe lead you guys out back down the street towards the center of town, where there stands a large 4-story, large circular building. The giant metal grate kind of pulled up with the door dropped down. Kind of looks almost like a drawbridge that you'd see in a castle. Looks to be what they're using as a door for the keep, just for higher defense. And you see, it's got, I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty much the spears that are stuck in the ground pointed outwards, kind of surround the outer edge of the building, along with lining the top of the building like they were prepared for aerial attacks as well. Again, Glick, you're the one that recognizes this because you're the one that's been here before, where there were several undead guards standing watch. There's now one lone half-orc standing guard. Tries to lead you in. There's kind of just a large circular entrance chamber.
I was waiting for you to say the half-orc was Thok. I was like, Thok.
Don't ask.
Don't ask, don't tell.
It was actually going to
be ask because he doesn't know.
be. Never need a reason to ask someone's name. Anyways, so you guys enter this large kind of circular chamber. There's another door shut with a goblin, small goblin standing there with a little pad. Kind of looks up. Hello?
Hello, little guy.
Sylvanas isn't taking visitors right now.
Sylvanas isn't taking visitors right now?
You're cute. Can I help you?
Can I help
Yeah,
you?
you can explain to me why you're so scared.
You are intimidating?
Not yet, but it can be.
What?
He kind of pushes his back against the wall and kind of pulls his little book.
In each chance, I have that letter with me.
Yeah, yours was more just a bulletin that was placed on a board.
Oh, okay.
So yours was just a bulletin that was posted that said, "Go to this town to receive further instructions."
Anyone have the letter on them?
What letter? I pull out a letter on a rock and I hand it to him.
I knew it was coming.
Just crush it in my hand. The letter that had you guys come to the inn.
That was my rock.
Roll 1d20, what letter is it?
The king is not happy with you crushing rocks.
The king is not happy with you crushing rocks.
Try it on your strength. Strength plus strength modifier, no proficiencies.
Wow. 17.
I usually write it here and then figure out cost 17 plus. That's with strength mod.
Yes.
And you don't manage to crush it, but you break it into about 3 or 4 pieces.
That works. Gets the same message across.
And he sees you kind of do that, and he just kind of sinks back a little further and just, please don't hurt me.
Not here to hurt you. We have an audience with Sylvanas. We saw her billboard post. I was tasked to collect these gentlemen from the inn. We were told we have a task to be assigned by Sylvanas.
Okay, let me go ask. And he kind of disappears. He kind of faces the wall and just kind of, taps on a little chute about 2 feet tall, opens up. He kind of ducks in and runs under before it slams shut behind him.
That
Something
goblin is
smells
very scared,
fishy.
yes.
Was that Gordon?
Said the goblin was
I said the
scared.
goblin is very scared, yes.
Something smells fishy, and it was not the goblin's breath.
What was it?
Maybe one of you should intimidate it.
Steve, I'm gonna look around someplace to hide.
It's going to take something bigger than you guys to intimidate me.
You look around. This room seems to have been designed to avoid that option. It's just a large open chamber, completely flat walls. There's not even decorations or anything. There's a rug on the ground. It's a large circular rug with the symbol of Orgrimmar on it, which Willet knows the symbol. Got a flag of it somewhere in here. So, it looks like it was designed to
Fury of the smoke.
be able to hide an ambush and kind of give them a chance to know what they're dealing with.
What were we supposed to be intimidating?
Psycho suggested intimidating the goblin and just disappeared into the little hole in the
Okay.
wall.
He said something about Glix, so I was like, wait.
He said goblin.
Oh, okay.
Glix took it as defense. Glix took that to heart.
I'm a goblin.
Wait, I thought you were an elf.
I am an
I'm
elven
the
goblin.
Glix thinks he's an elf.
I am the goblin king.
It's the pointy ears.
You guys kind of discussing amongst yourselves the random conversations for a few minutes. 3 or 4 minutes pass, and the door slides open about that much. And you hear from under it, Sylvanas will be with you in a moment. And it slams shut.
Didn't even get a chance to think.
This guy's going to irritate me.
This guy's gonna irritate me.
You're going to irritate me here in a minute.
You already all irritate me, so we're good.
A couple more minutes pass, and the wall in front of you slides open. About 10 feet high, just kind of starts to slide open. And standing on the other side is standing kind of a leather armor with a hood drawn over her face. You see her eyes glowing kind of a dark red. Glitch, you
I
recognize
look
her
closer. Are they
as...
purple?
Huh?
I look closer. Are they purple?
Her eyes are red.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Right here.
Yep.
I have it written down.
Backstory for you. His character was told, was it anything with purple eyes is demon, kill it?
Pasty
That's
white
what-
humanoid with
that I
pointy teeth
remember.
is a vampire. Leaders in towns with necrotic purple looking eyes are demons. And the inn is always bad.
Which is why you tore
were
down the
sent
inn.
to the inn.
Yep.
God, I missed Glix.
These are the 3 rules he lives by in this party.
Yeah,
Those rules
I have
were
three
given
rules,
to him
too.
by somebody who's no longer alive.
I looks over the group. First looks to Traz, Corman, and Roscoe. Thank you for bringing them to me. And kind of looks over the four Reed, Whisper, Glix, and Alvin. She kind of lets out a long sigh. Seems a few of your compatriots weren't able to join you. Hopefully, the 7 of you will be enough. I've called you all here. I've called the 4 of you specifically because of the amazing things you were able to do for this land previously. The stories of your guys' adventures are legendary. And I feel there's something else dark coming to these lands. Over the last few weeks and months, the numbers in my town began to dwindle. It started with just a few of the undead venturing out past the gates, which previously they should not have been able to do. The enchantment that I have laid on the city that kept them alive and healthy does not extend past my walls. So there's a larger, more powerful necromancer. I can't think of the word.
Necromancer.
Necrotic? No, the type of necrotic.
Necrotic.
Necrotic. There's a stronger necrotic power at work here, which terrifies me. I don't know of any in this land. I would have felt the pull if they were in these lands. But it started with a few of the undead, and it seems to have ventured out further from there. The orcs left first, and once we lost our power, the rest of them began to leave. We're left with just a few stragglers. The few that were loyal to Orgrimmar seem to be the only ones that remain. I want you guys, if you can, to travel, follow where they've gone, see if you can figure out what power is pulling them. If it is something that needs to be dealt with, I expect you are the right people to deal with it. If it is not something that is a threat, then I leave it up to you whether or not it gets dealt with regardless. There's a large sum of money in it for you, for any of you that can return with
Answers.
provable intel, with proof of what the power is or whether or not it's a threat, and if it was a threat, if it was dealt with.
So like heads like these.
Much like those, little goblin. Whose heads are those?
No clue. Well, this one's a black knight.
Do you hold it out to her?
Yeah, I just kind of throw it on the ground right there.
She picks it up and...
Henry?
Hey, can I keep this?
Good.
She turns and kind of reaches back behind her side of the wall, because she's standing in the door. She kind of reaches out of your sight and pulls a spear and slams the head onto it and then puts it back and hands you a little sack.
Okay.
Drops it's a sack of gold or coin.
What's in it?
200. She goes, 200 gold. Seems a fitting bounty for something I didn't request, but a head is a head. They deserve to be paid for.
Throw it in my bag with the other gold.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, I've got a concern with the fact that she was raising the dead.
I was not raising the dead. It was merely my subjects that chose to continue their life longer. This is something we covered when you guys visited me previously.
I visited
was-
you previously.
Yes, the chipmunks came through my town seeking shelter during the Great War.
I think I might have not been in the party at that point.
Side note, you weren't, but because of timey-wimey history, because it was all screwed up how it went, I remember people that weren't directly involved in the conflict. Pretty much remember every character that was played throughout it, they remember as being in the party and coming through their towns at the different times.
Gotcha, okay.
So to them,
I'm still going to be confused by it.
no, that's understandable. I just want to make sure you have the story of where this is going because it's something that was explained, but I know it's been a while since we played this game. So, it's like, yes, you guys came through here. Look,
Who's in charge of the town now?
she raised her hand. I am.
Okay, then these are probably yours.
Oh
I
god.
pull out those contracts and deeds and property notes that I have.
Oh.
Contracts and deeds from when?
The ones I took off that Black Knight guy, he had the contracts and deeds. And
That
then
was
that one,
Crossroads.
oh, wasn't here?
That was
You said it was for
Crossroads.
here, though. You said it was for the main city.
This isn't the main city.
Oh,
This-
okay.
This is one of the outskirts cities. This wasn't even one of the cities that was directly influenced by the evil. This was one of the outlying cities.
Okay, well, then I take my papers back. Thank you very much. I put them back in my bag.
Yeah, this is where you stole those guns from.
Oh, the gun that I have.
So I don't know. Hold on. 1
I
second.
totally forgot I had that.
Give me a second here. I don't know how well you guys can see it. That's the map that we used.
Okay.
I'm bad at mirror images. That's where you guys are at now. That's the main city where you killed the Black Knight and took the deeds. You stopped here after you cleared one of these two towns. I forget which one. I think it was Azeroth because that's when you guys burnt down. I think after there you guys went to Orgrimmar.
Yeah, that's where I pickpocketed that guy and got the freaking gun.
That's what this is. This is the town that. So back to what you were saying, Mike shooks you and goes, "Yeah, we went over this. It is a service we offer here. Once your mortal body has become decrepit and useless, as long as you remain within my town, your life can continue. If you are not ready to give it up, it is never by force. It is never given to anyone that has committed rape crimes to anyone in the region as far as has been proven. If the ability I give is used to evil, it is instantaneously taken away from them. It's just a chance for people to continue life with their loved ones, usually until their loved ones have passed away as well.
Do they get slimy and rot?
Now, the enchantment I have over the town prevents them from rotting any further. The most that usually happens is their skin loses its moisture and kind of sinks back. It's where you get the sunken faces you saw when you were here last. They get the dead look in their eyes and the sunken face. It's kind of they lose their muscle tone.
Ew.
But they are not in pain. They are not. It is not against their will. It is all a free gift I bestow upon my people.
Come on down. You can be undead for the rest of eternity.
Have you spoken to the god of death about this?
Where do you think I got this power from?
Uh-oh.
The god of life wouldn't have to have a problem with this, would
So
she?
therefore, my mistress doesn't have a problem with this. I'm good.
She is the one that granted me the power.
This is kind of a spit in the face of the god of life, so I'm not really sure if she's okay with
How
it.
so? I am providing more life to these people.
But what is life without death?
As Glitz kind of spits on her floor, she just kind of looks. You're lucky.
I spit on the face of the god of life. And I draw a little face around the spit.
No.
White chalk.
I kind of just
Actually,
sidestep away from Glix.
After you complete this task, I would love for you to stay in my town, Glix. And she looks to Corman.
I don't think Corpman
I am
heard me.
doing your God's wish, providing eternal life to people. They are not suffering, they are not in pain,
Yes.
and extending their life for them to do more good.
I
Because
think
again,
it's eternal unlife.
I'm just
Potato,
gonna have to talk to my god about this later, so...
Tomato, tomato.
as you wish.
They squish together, they're the same thing.
They both make spaghetti sauce.
Exactly.
Does anyone else have any other questions?
Nope.
Do you have an inclination of a direction we should go?
That way.
Yes, my friend Gillywax, wherever he scurried off to after you guys scared the ever-living shit out of him, is actually going to be able to help you with that. To the best of our knowledge. Huh?
Do we
Wait,
have
did
an
himself?
interpreter for stutter?
I do.
Okay, good.
The goblin.
The best we can tell, they headed west over the ocean.
Over the ocean. I look down and I sit there and wrap my armor. I'm like, I don't do so good with water.
I can't swim.
You're not. You shouldn't have
Yeah,
to
I
swim.
guess I'm all right. My armor doesn't impair me.
We have a
Location.
miraculous invention we haven't yet shared with the outer lands yet. It's called a boat.
Invention?
Yes, you will like this, Alvin. Galaxy, I will send for Galaxy. We'll show you to the platform.
Can I see how it works?
Can you what?
Can I see how it works? Literally, he's standing there like this and he's doing this. Can I see how it works?
She's kind of watching you. If you break it, you are going to be the ones using it. It will result in your death. You understand this?
It's normal in the life of a gnome.
Fair enough. I will have him meet you guys at the tavern within the hour, and I will have him let you look at whatever parts of it you'd like to look at. Have a great day. And she turns and walks back into the room, and the door shuts behind her.
I slide a rock under the door before it shuts.
Actually, dexterity. Just
Oh,
pull it out of your
like
bag and slide it before the door shuts.
I'm gonna die. I don't have a die.
Knew it.
Return
20.
creep.
Yay. So that's going to be. Where's my skill? 5. So 14. I rolled low.
You managed to slide it under. What's it say?
It's 5.
Bye. You
And
hear
here comes
a
the fun part. She's got to roll dexterity to make sure she doesn't trip and slip on the rock.
Oh.
We hear. Ah, shit.
you hear a slight chuckle from the other side of the other wall.
On the Wednesday night campaign, be careful when you call for shit.
I know.
Where is Marcy, by the way?
Don Con.
The dog being a dog.
Her dog was having puppies, and it has been having puppies for the last day and a half. And she did
Oh,
not-
jeez.
That's a lot of puppies.
I don't think she's going to be playing this game.
Yeah, I didn't get any word whether or not she was okay with the Friday either.
I'll text her later. God damn it. All right. So you guys go back to the tavern to wait further instructions, or is there anything anyone wants to do, look at, purchase, figure out before heading out?
Speaking of which, how much gold do I have? I never really figured that out.
That is a question I should have an answer to if I was a good DM.
None. Could you purchase Mithril?
Oh, I got. You said I was able to get 2 different armors or 2 different magical stuff. So that's what. 2 I
Okay.
got.
I'm-
Yeah, Will, I forgot to text you. I
I'm
knew I was
being
missing someone. You need to pick out 2 magical items.
Can somebody tell me what this item does?
Oh, it's an arm. You use it like an arm.
No, it's gloves. I don't know what they do.
Hey, Steve, can I go to a oh God, what the hell are they called? The ones who make the barrels, the wooden barrels.
Sure.
I can't remember what the hell they've got a name to them, but I can't remember that name.
Barrel maker?
No, there's actual a legit name for it, but yeah. I want to go to a barrel maker.
Okay.
I'm gonna
walk
follow.
in, I'm gonna- I want 4 barrels. Yay big. Empty.
Cooper.
Kind of looks around. You see most of the barrels kind of smashed and broken and dusty.
Yep, Cooper.
Cooper.
See any you like? Higher
Do
low,
I
Mike.
see 4.
Higher low.
High.
It's a
Do we have a
Cooper.
wizard in the party?
Nope.
I'm a
I mean, I
cleric.
can cast spells.
You said high, Mike?
Can you cast Identify?
You find 8 barrels matching the size you want.
A or 8?
I rolled 8. I rolled a d8 to see how many you found. I landed on 8.
I want all 8.
Okay,
Right.
identify my gloves.
God damn it, Glix.
Nobody else wanted to help me.
I'm trying to remember. No, I said God damn it because I don't remember what the gloves do.
You never told me. You just said they were a pair of magical gloves. You told me the one gauntlet that I have is a different type of gauntlet. That one we identified, but we never identified. I had a ton of magical item stuff on me that's not identified.
Yeah, you don't understand the gauntlet. When you sit there and put it on, it forces you to run through a bunch of Indians all swinging weapons at you.
No, it does not.
Make it
That's
to
not
the
what it
chief.
does.
I would love
No,
to
it
see
does.
that.
It does. And then if you make it all the way to the chief and touch his foot, you get to be part of their tribe.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, Dan,
Yeah.
Laney knew what I was talking about.
list of the magic items, whatever I told you about them.
It's on Outlander.
I understand a lot of information, but send them to me, and I will say that you found someone in town that identified all of it for you, but I'm gonna have to figure out what it was because I don't remember.
Let me see. You identified the 3 swords for me. The pistol, because you said it was magical too, it was identified. And they identified my gauntlet, and they identified my short sword that I had, but they didn't identify the gloves. That was the only thing missing, was that one pair of gloves. Everything else has something next to it. That's the only one it says unidentified next to it still.
Do you remember when you got it, or did I give you?
It was when I was picking stuff off people that I was killing.
Yeah. I thought we had identified everything before the end of that game. I should have done that at the time.
No, we did a mass identify, but they said to only put what items I really wanted to, so I left that one out because.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was an oversight. I'm not used to running campaigns. I'm not used to this kind of stuff, so that's a mistake.
It's
on
all
my
good.
end. I will get you. I'll find some gloves. I'll figure out something to give you for those. The pistol, twice a day, can do a firebolt on top of the regular damage of the gun.
Okay.
The firebolt consumes no ammo. The shot of the firebolt consumes no ammo, so it does the ammo damage and the firebolt damage without costing ammo. So it's basically a free shot. But I'll figure something out for the gloves for you as soon as I can. Mike gets his barrels. Mike left, so he can get answers on his barrels.
Anybody here blacksmith?
I'll go get my sledgehammer oil.
I can hear you.
Is anybody a blacksmith?
So that would be where I'm going. The blacksmith, as he just said.
I can.
As you say that,
mimic
as you say that, she kind of raises her hand. I'm not, but I'm on my way to a blacksmith, and she kind of starts walking away.
Cool, I follow her.
All right, Travis, anything you want to do?
Not at the moment.
Whisper.
Just be prepared to hit at the end.
I'm gonna go buy me a short bow and maybe some arrows.
You managed to find one.
So I'm gonna look for like magic arrows.
Oh, you're looking for magic arrows? Okay, you managed to find a short bow. Any particular kind of arrow?
One of those.
What?
Said I could have gave him one of those.
No. Whisper, you enter a Fletcher shop. This is gonna be interesting for you to roleplay out what you're looking for. Hello, little birdman. How can I help you?
How can I help you? Right? I was like, I look at myself. I'm like,
That's what I'm asking you.
and then I reach into my bag and I pull out my little chalking board. Poison arrows.
He pulls out a quiver of 20 arrows and puts it on the counter. I've got regular arrows that can be enchanted for you for 20 gold.
and right on there. How much total can I buy? And I just pull up my gold bag and I shake it so we can hear it, but he doesn't know exactly how much is in there.
He kind of glances back at a barrel full of arrows. How many arrows do you want? I can enchant them for you. Packs of 20 for how much gold I said? Did I say 20 gold?
20.
20 gold, 20 arrows. Gold per arrow. How many do you want?
Write down 150.
He goes through.
All of them.
He says, okay, come back in about half an hour.
Okay.
How much
And then
gold
just-
or how much money did those barrels cost me?
Yeah, you left before I can give you an answer. He asks for about a gold a barrel.
I could make gold.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
How much gold do I
Have a
have?
great day.
Yes. Whisper, how much gold do you have?
I have a total of. Let me pull up my sheet again. I want to say like 3 something.
Travis, Roscoe, and Core, you have 4,000 gold.
Okay.
Oh, I have 300. I have 399 gold and 1 electrum.
Holy shit. Glix, how much gold do you have?
Why?
So I'm trying to figure out how much gold to make fair for these people.
They never knew how much gold I had.
You never knew how much gold. They
They
never
never
knew.
knew.
Huh?
That was on purpose. He squirreled away so much gold inside of
Do you really want to know how much gold I have?
You don't have much left because it was all on Ben, wasn't it?
I made more money selling all that stuff at the end.
it was also all in my bag, which actually
Also.
disappeared with Ben.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
no. It's in my
Yeah.
bag of holding.
If I can make a suggestion, have him roll the normal wealth amount and then times it by the current level, and then just subtract the gold from all the equipment he currently has now.
That works. Player handbook, there's a section.
That's a lot of math.
By 11.
I can
Well,
tell you
it's
how much gold I have.
total
if
and
you
then
really want to know.
minus.
I want to text it to me because now I'm curious. Don't worry about subtracting. Just roll your character's gold and multiply by 11.
I'll figure that out.
You see?
It's right here.
Yeah.
Um,
Whisper, you're reading your thing. Read anything you want to do while you're in town?
Yeah, it's by class.
Corman?
where's
Nothing I want to do now.
starting something.
Be right back, guys.
Starting off the class. What are you, fighter? 5d4. Jesus freaking Christ. Psycho roll
Told
I
you
had
it was
like-
insane.
I had like 16,000 more than that, but you made me
5d4
spend that.
times 10, 11. What you end up with?
Wait, that's what it says to begin with. 5d4 times 10.
Yeah. Roll, let me just end up with.
13 times 11.
So 5d4 times 10 times 11.
What was your number 13 you said?
13 times 11.
1430.
I like your first answer better.
Yeah. Times 10 and then times 11, yeah. So what is your cleric as well?
10 and 11.
Ow.
So
10 and
Yeah,
11.
and that's what it appears to.
I roll.
And times by 11.
I pick
Five-
his pocket.
6, 9.
So,
I just do the whole.
I rolled a total of 10.
You roll 10, so
Yes.
1,100, will it?
Okay, I got my money now.
Where do you see how much they make? I don't see that anywhere.
It's under the equipment
Well,
area.
Yeah, right above wealth.
Starting wealth by class. Page 143.
PHP. In the book.
Okay, but yeah, there's nothing I want right now.
Norman, anything you want to do? You're good, you said? Okay, so you just want to go get your thing oiled and taken care of? He asks for a gold fucking stuff for you. Tells you to take about half an hour.
Does the blacksmith look like he's got a lot of money?
It does not. From what you see in this town, it looks like everyone's really hurting right now. You got most of the stuff covered in dust and kind of dirty.
Are there beggars?
No, there's no one in the street. Most of the shops are boarded up. There's about 3 blacksmiths in a row here, but the other 2 are boarded up and closed. He's the only one that's still open.
Okay.
There's no beggars running around. A lot of the houses are even closed up and boarded off. It's almost a ghost town.
Who?
Is there anything you need from him?
Oh, I was going to ask him if he needed something from me, but obviously he can't afford it, so I walk away.
So everyone content with what they've done and what they accomplished? Whisper, you go back in the half an hour you're told. He gives you the arrows and throws in a free short bow for you. You're muted.
Cannot hear you, sir.
Are they all going to be poison, or can I have like different enchantments on them?
Okay. You go on, he hands you 150 poison arrows. You asked for all to be.
We told me that he was going to enchant them, but I was like, okay.
You asked for poison. He gave you poison.
Ask for poison, bro.
I'll give you another 150 for a random assortment.
So what the fuck am I supposed to do with these 150 poison arrows?
I'm taking them.
Oh, so you're another 100.
Put all
Yeah.
them then.
That guy was about to kick your
He's
butt.
about to lose his fucking mind.
He was about to stick 150 poison arrows in your ass.
I'm immune to poison.
Technically
nothing.
speaking, it was only 50, not 150.
What do you mean?
His first order was only 50 arrows.
No,
No,
150.
I thought it was 150, not 150.
No, I said 150.
Oh, I misheard. My fault.
Yeah, because it was one for 1 gold per arrow.
He gives you 20 fire arrows, 30 ice, 15 thundering.
Hold on. Fire, 30, ice. You said 25 thundering?
15,
15 thundering.
And
10 acid,
kill you where you stand.
25.
Corporal?
No. The Vorpals. Which one's the Vorpal?
You can hit like ghosts and stuff with them.
I'm back.
Yeah.
No.
No, Vorpal?
Orpal is not that.
Then what was it? What was it that you can hit like
Incorporeal.
incorporeal? There it is.
Vorpal is you remove the head.
That's why I said no.
Yeah,
And it can only be enchanted on blades.
I got them confused.
Yeah, that's why you got the very quick no, because I thought that's what that was.
Incorporeal.
Another 20 electric arrows. 15 arrows that I'm going to text you what do because I think it's going to be fun.
Okay. I'm also down for just like simple +1 arrows or stuff like that too.
And then,
Just to be
yeah,
fair.
the other 15 will be +2 arrows.
Okay.
Hey,
And
Corman.
150 poison.
Corman's got pizza and he's not sharing.
It's delicious. I also got a garlic dip.
Now, if you guys annoy me, you will find the arrow in your butt.
Oh, that's perfect for what I'm about to send you.
You get stuck with a funny arrow, you're gonna get stuck with something.
Please tell me it's an arrow with a
With a rocket
boxing
attachment.
a boxing mitt at the end of it.
I was about to say that.
You like your phone, Josh? There's a little note tied to this bundle that says "Don't mix them up."
Oh shit, you guys are screwed.
All right. Everybody content? Everybody happy?
Yeah, more or less.
All right.
How much
So
to
that's
add?
all.
How much to add a seeking enchantment on the bow?
On the bow,
Mhm.
what would the seeking enchantment do?
No, singing enchantment.
No, seeking and basically negate most cover, like heat seeking. I probably can't afford it, but I'm curious.
He just kind of sighs and goes, "Unfortunately, that kind of magic is too powerful for me."
Okay, that's worth an ask.
There used to be a Fletcher here in town that could do that, but he left with the 5th wave.
Let's write down 5th wave.
the groups of people seem to have left in waves from the town. Every full moon, another wave of people left. There seemed to be no rhyme or reason to it. Commoners, shopkeepers, noblemen, just random groups just up and left every full moon for a while now.
I just write down all undead.
The first 2 waves were all undead. After that, everyone. Orcs, goblins, gnomes, everyone.
I just write it. I just draw the thumbs up emoji, and then like.
I said the enchantment he's looking for is the Needler enchantment.
Needler?
From Halo.
From Halo.
Oh. No, because there's an actual like I'm thinking enchantments from Pathfinder. I'll send you a link of those if you ever want to take a look at those.
Yeah, please do. You know me, I'm always happy to add shit to game as long as I know what it is. Alright, so you guys all
Pathfinder game.
Also, Josh, obviously, because you just bought 300 fucking arrows and you're not going to be able to just hold that many arrows naturally, you
I
got
have a bag
to
of
hold. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Stick
I'll do
shit
the quiver.
in your bag of holding. You know how that goes.
Okay, I'll take the quiver.
Oh,
gives
actually,
you a
that reminds
quiver.
me. I want to go buy a bag of holding.
Okay, I don't know how much those usually go. Someone find me a link for that, please.
I want to say like 300 golds.
I'm going to play you against because it's more expensive when I'm mad at shit saying 350.
One sec, I'm looking for the price.
Josh, he tells you for an extra 100 gold he can enchant it to let you pull specific arrows out.
Oh, thank you.
Because right now there's no rhyme or reason. You just pull an arrow and hope for the best.
I just write down 99.
He just kind of... Just for one simple reason, if you don't know how to fucking haggle, I will do it for 98 gold.
Deal. You know why I said 99? That's all I have left.
How's that explain how you have left?
So you have 1 gold left to go have a beer.
Yeah, I thought you were just being a shit as you tend to do.
Oh no, I just had 99 gold. So I had the 98. I have a gold.
He just kind of chuckles, takes the quiver back for a moment, kind of draws some runes on it, kind of chants for a few minutes. The runes start to glow, and then he hands it back to you.
And I just kind of like flip my last gold coin, and my dragon like catches it and starts gnawing on it.
Now, where's the wizard with the spell?
I will
You all
set my
make your way
dragon on you.
Y'all make your way back to the inn, where Gilliwix is waiting for you, still holding his notebook really close to him like this. He kind of waves at you all as you walk up to the inn. Thank you for making the right choice and choosing to help us, help him, to help. If you guys are ready and have attended all of your fares, we can head to the pad. Someone's getting all staticky, and I'm gonna punch him in the nose.
I had myself muted.
Knock it off. Is everyone ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's
So
go.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So he leads you back towards the center of town, and then around the back, and down a cellar door type thing, like a ladder staircase headed down. Can any of you see in the dark?
I do.
You don't, will it?
Wonderful question.
I can see in both magical and normal darkness.
Neat. Right. You might want to one of you be in the front and in the back, so your friends don't get left behind.
I'll take the rear. Giggity.
And he kind of leads you through, kind of loops around a bunch and kind of snakes around. You guys feel like you guys are traveling for about 30-40 minutes, and the passage kind of starts winding and it slowly starts to slope up. For another 10-15 minutes, it's just a gentle incline. And another 10 minutes of this pass before you guys come to another cellar door looking type thing. And he throws it open, and you guys are on top of a cliff.
So who's the first one to jump?
How far down is it?
Huh?
How far down is it?
1,000 feet.
So I can see the bottom?
Huh?
I can see the bottom?
Sure, I'm bad with distances. I don't fucking know.
I have a quick question.
That's a long.
You just bought
That's a very tall cliff.
Yeah,
standard.
that was supposed to be high up.
What's the standard way you guys do? Like if we need
It's
to
like
drink
10
something,
stories tall.
you can breathe?
I think it's... How long did we determine you can hold your breath in a bag of holding? Isn't it 10 minutes?
It says on there. I think it was like, I think it's a total of 10 minutes.
There's minimum 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. Because I was asking because my old group used to do an hour. That's why I was asking because I was like, that's like no time at all.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, no, it's because you can trap air in it. That's why.
It's a small space. You're not supposed to be able to really...
Yeah, it's not meant to. Yeah.
So you guys come to this cliff, and in front of you, as soon as the doors open, you see a rope ladder hanging in midair. And he kind of puts his hand up, telling everyone to wait. And he kind of looks around and looks at you, Alvin. You're going to want to go first. You go running out, and he kind of lets everyone else. He kind of lets everyone else pilfer out afterwards. You guys come out and you see the rope ladder leads up to what looks like the bottom of a boat, with above it chains going up to a giant purple balloon shaped like a shark. That's hold on. I had a picture, but I clicked the wrong one.
Is it like mostly orcs in this area?
Not anymore. It was mostly undead before.
So it used to be
Lots of Orgrimmar.
orc.
You see that?
Ship.
And he looks at you up and goes, I was told that you were going to want to take a look at this before we set sail.
Yes, I need to see the engines.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Sorry. But Steven, can you text me? Are all of them just like a straight, like an extra 1d6 elemental damage?
Yeah. 1d6 of whatever damage type they were. I don't remember
Okay.
it on it.
Just double checking.
Yeah.
Right back.
So he leads you up, and we jump the rope ladder, and it's typical, not fishing boat. I'm trying to think of the ones that have like the bottom of them with the living quarters. Kind of like the 51st States style boat where you can go down under it, and there's the living quarters in there. Huh?
The yacht.
Yacht. That's the word that just didn't sound right. It's a yacht. It's got the kind of the living quarters down below, and there's a metal door directly there that takes about half the ship. And he kind of puts his finger out, and a claw kind of extends out of his finger, and he kind of starts drawing on the door, kind of scratching, and kind of quickly moving his finger over it. You see kind of sparks coming off of it as he's doing that, and you hear a loud.
Woo! That's the that's the Harry Potter goblin door.
Yep. And Josh missed it because Josh is a Harry Potter nerd. And he kind of continues that for a moment, and then it stops, and you hear another. That door kind of just goes boop, and pops open about an inch. He grabs it and pulls it open. Inside, you see just a lot of large engines, kind of just slowly humming and running very lightly. And in the center is a giant broiler, like you'd see on a train engine almost. And inside of it, you see just one lone coal sitting in the center of it.
Okay, I saw everything I needed to see.
He kind of chuckles. Okay.
Because we
You
get
would
into trouble, I know where I'm throwing that piece of coal.
Okay.
Whose butt's getting it? Not it.
It's going in the butt of somebody who shoves an arrow up my butt.
I will
I'm
shoot
doing
you
the
in the butt with an arrow, and you will thank me for it.
So
I
he
guarantee it.
kind of ushers you out of the room and slams it shut, and you hear in quick succession all of the clicks you heard pretty much happen all at once, overlapped. He goes, it's going to be a long journey. It's going to take us at least a week to get to the border of the ocean, and then another 3 or 4 days to cross the ocean. Do you all have enough rations to survive or to make it through the trip? About a week and a half.
Isn't that so perfect that all of our backpacks come with 10 days rations?
Because that was totally intentional when I made the time frame up just now. Final warning, everybody ready to go?
Yeah, if anything, I can have my dragon fish.
So along in the living quarters, there's about 20 beds, just kind of 10 lining each wall. There's about 2 feet of space in between each bed. Make yourselves at home. Usually there's more crew aboard these ships to help keep you entertained and give you things to do, but unfortunately, it's just me. Dinner will be served at sundown, breakfast at sunup, lunch is on you.
What
I'm
about
pretty
second
good.
breakfast?
I can create my my meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Supper?
I get create food and
Lunch?
create water.
You time?
So he kind of smiles and let me know when you're all ready to leave, once everyone's aboard.
Elevensies?
Everyone scramble up the ladder and get on board, get on the ship.
Yeah, I climbed.
I've been following Alvin.
Oh, where's the crow's nest? Is
That's
there a
right,
crow's
Bill.
nest? There isn't one.
There's a giant blip on top of it, or a giant balloon. The closest thing we have to a crow's nest is the front of the ship. There's a large spike that comes out of it. It's got a little platform on it. That's usually where we stick our mages. Also, under the front of the boat, in the living quarters, there's a ladder that goes down, and there's 3 would be where you would put the gun, the cannons on, but they're empty because that's usually where we'll stick mages and archers as well to defend the boat. But thankfully, English is fun. Thankfully, last year there hasn't been much trouble, at least in Kalendor. Any other questions?
I just saw I got Dispel Magic as a paladin.
I guarantee you that those arrows are still going to hurt if you remove the magic on them.
But what happens if you remove the magic off the quiver and it's stuffed with 300 arrows?
Exactly. That's my point.
Did you go
However,
up on top of the crow's nest, then you do that, everyone gets it.
You just drop it off the ship and cast it at the last possible second, let it be a grenade.
Right? See, I wasn't planning on casting on the arrows. I was planning on casting it on the quiver.
Why would you do this to me? Why even entertain the thought? What did I do to you?
All the things.
You can just call me a homophobe, okay?
Did you just call Josh gay?
No, he threatened to put long cylindrical objects up my butt. I've got a problem with that.
No, in your butt.
Alright, so Roscoe kind of claims a bed on the end for herself, throws her pack at the end of it, and just kind of curls up and falls asleep. And apparently proceeds to hibernate for the next several days.
I'm
So
gonna
now
find a
looks,
bed on the end.
looks around one more time. Everyone's sure they've got everything they need. We're not making any stops till we get there.
What if I gotta go pee?
I was about to make a joke like that too. I was thinking of how to word it.
In the back, there's a bucket. Once we get over open waters, dump the bucket.
To me, when we fly over a city, I'm gonna leave someone a present.
I don't want this ship getting shot down like the last one did. We're not doing that again.
That's okay. That's okay. My first level spell, I have purify drink.
I can revive all of you. It's all right. I can revive anyone.
Good.
Okay, well, if everyone's ready, please don't piss off the side of my boat. And he runs back to runs to the metal door again and begins, puts his finger back out. You see the claw pop back out, and he begins tracing along the door again. Kind of starts slowly and then speeds up, and you hear the as he's kind of running his finger along the door, and it slides open, pops the inch open, runs in, slams it behind him. He's quiet for another minute before you hear a loud roar of an engine start up, followed by about 4 more.
Where's the bedroom?
And then you see the light of a fire glowing under the door. And then there's a loud...
Is he roasting marshmallows in there? I think I smell marshmallows.
And there's a quick jerk as the ship begins to float up. And it floats up for about a minute or so. And then you hear a... Is there everyone down below or is there anyone up top?
I'm up top.
I'm on top.
So for everyone up top, once it stops rising, you see out of the mouth of the shark, steam starts hissing out. And it kind of fizzles out. And then it floats again and starts sailing forward. And curious enough, it feels like you're on a boat. It's rocking almost like it's hitting waves as it's going.
That's weird.
You guys kind of look over the edge, and you can barely see the towns below you.
I run up to the head of the ship, the arms out, and I yell out in Glitz's voice, "We're the kings!"
You know what's coming. You knew it. I was wondering which one you can make the Titanic joke first.
I crawl up behind him, put my head over his shoulder.
And Mike runs over. This is Sparta, and kicks both of you off.
No.
Yeah, right.
Snuck. High or low?
Low.
I was standing behind them, and when they both did it, I got a little seasick, and I puked all over the decking right behind the bar. Right all over the walkway.
I pat him on the back, like, "You okay there, bud?"
You guys kind of slowly sailing your way through the skies. You notice the ship moves fairly slow. I mean, slow even for a boat. It's not quick. It's not propelled by much more than the force of the engine that's keeping it afloat, though. Hold on, I'm getting picture messages. Why am I getting picture messages? Sorry, 1 second. Oh yeah, I saw that bag the other day, Josh. Look, you can let them be your gloves if that's what you want.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys slowly making your way over the town, or over the landscape rather. About 3 or 4 hours into the trip, the sun kind of slowly starts to set. Anyone doing anything? Or you guys just kind of chilling at this point?
I'm going downstairs to my bunk. I took, and I'm gonna use an hour and cast Find Familiar.
Okay. Your familiar comes to you. What is it?
At this point, it's a hawk.
Okay.
My dragon proceeds to chase your hawk around.
So another half an hour or so passes. Sun kind of sets. As the moonlight fills the sky, you guys hear kind of scuffling across the top of the ship, across the deck of the ship. Sorry. And 3 spectral goblins run from one end of the ship to the other with brooms in their hands towards the pile of puke. With brooms. towards the pile of puke. Hi, hello, will it?
Oh, hi. Oh, nice. Self-service.
Blue.
One of them kind of runs right through you and pauses for a minute, looks up at you. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. And then continues running. He says it in lizard folk, or in draconic, rather. Sorry.
Say back and try in Draconic. It's okay.
He just kind of nods and continues running towards the pile of puke. You guys hear a loud whistle as they're cleaning, and in the deck of the ship, the wood kind of starts to shake and splits open, and a table made of the same style of wood kind of rises up with 7 chairs around it.
I bolt and jump in the chair.
I go for the one that looks like the head of the table.
I already did that. I'm a king.
I'll wait till everyone else sits, and then I'll take the.
It's a good thing it's a circular table.
On my mind, it isn't.
I go over to the table, sit down, pull out my sword, and lay it so the point's facing towards the center.
Oh God!
I pull out my longsword, and I do the same thing.
God damn it! Reed, the muted Hilltopple, pulls out his rapier. I'm assuming he does the same thing.
Sorry, yeah, pull a rapier and do the same thing.
I pull my mace out. I do the same.
He quit.
My void dragon, her name is Nuri. Nuri. She kind of looks at each of them before just breathing stellar fire all over the weapons.
Breathe what?
Stellar fire.
Which does what?
Everyone's weapons take damage.
Fire and radiant damage.
That's not going to do anything to my sword. It already
Pull
does
out my
radiant
dragon
damage.
slayer.
Actually, I changed my mind. It does gravity breath, so all your weapons just start floating up into the air.
Very cool.
I'm going to take my sword and become a dragon slayer.
Yeah.
Pull out my
Sir?
dragon slayer.
That picture makes you look like you're wearing a witch's hat that is too small for you.
Everything's too small for me. It's my fedora.
That's way too pointed for a fedora.
That's my point. It looks like one of those hats is in Norway. The little pointed hats with the feather and.
I know what you're talking about.
So the weapons start floating up.
I grab my longsword and put it back in my bag.
I grab my sword and start walking up towards the pseudo dragon.
I take my mace. I kind of go like this to see if I
It
can.
looks like a pseudo dragon.
I'm jumping to see if I float with it or not.
Nice and small.
You jump in it. You kind of hang there for a second with each jump, Psycho.
Nice.
Reed, do you grab yours?
No, that's it. I grab mine and sheath it.
All right. Alvin's approaching Dragon Boy with his sword drawn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just he drags his back around my neck as I'm just scratching under his neck. I'm looking up to him.
I'm going to say it very, very simply.
Or, I mean, looking down at him.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm going to say it very, very simply. Dragon touches my weapon, the weapon's going to be sheathed.
That sounded very.
You don't want to know where it's sheathed at. And then I turn around with my back to him and walk away.
So I need to shove up the dragon's ass if it does it again.
I run over to the bird.
I just start growling like an adult dragon.
My suggestion is you leave that guy alone.
You want to be my dragon, Nazi?
Dragon what?
So the three little spectral
While we're right here.
Alvin, each one holding a bucket. They look up to you in perfect gnomish. Do you want your items back? And they're speaking. All three of them are speaking in perfect unison. We collected this. It registers as yours. Do you require it back?
Yes, I actually do. Thank you.
Oh no.
You're not their buckets. As they're holding the buckets are spectral. You can see the contents of your lunch from the previous day and kind of free floating in the air of the bucket. But as soon as you touch it, it turns into a real bucket.
I move away from the bird.
They bow. Dinner will be along shortly, as soon as Master Gallywix is here. And they sink into the floor.
I take one of my small barrels, I uncap it, and I dump the bucket into it and cap it up.
3
I
buckets.
serve the goddess of vengeance. Vengeance is never
buckets.
hot.
3 buckets, Mike. You have 3 buckets of puke.
Okay.
Just
Vengeance is
so you-
never hot.
Far to kick the bucket, the barrel overboard.
All right. Yeet them off the side.
Hey, you never know when I have to purify food and everybody gets to eat. Soup.
So a few more minutes pass. These spectral rise back up to the ground, each one holding a large platter, and they set it down in the middle of the table. And as they sit it down, it remains kind of in the spectral form. Dinner shall be served momentarily. And they kind of bow and sink into the floor again. As they sink, the little goblin comes running up the steps. Sorry to keep you guys so sorry to keep you guys waiting.
It's okay, little man.
Engines require lots of attention. Let's eat! And he plops down in the remaining empty chair and reaches his hand out, and I was about to do stuff, but my camera's done, so I'm going to turn that back on. Kind of reaches out and goes like that onto the tray twice, and all the food takes solid form. Help yourselves. There's always plenty to go for everyone.
Reach through, grab food, and start eating.
I'll wait until everyone else starts eating before I start eating. Because I am a gentleman.
You notice as they're pulling food off of it, food never leaves the tray, but they're always pulling food away.
It's unlimited, guys.
I'm helping myself and eating.
I'm just eating like a wild animal because I'm basically a wild animal.
Yep.
Start
Enjoy it. Once we hit open waters, the magic is a lot harder to keep active.
Eat like a nobleman. Knife and fork. Slowly cutting.
Night, everybody.
Good night, Lainey.
Good night.
And I
Working early in the morning, girl?
Yeah, open.
Yeah. We both open tomorrow. I mean, she opens. I close. We don't have to stop anytime soon. Ow.
never stops.
Lainey, I'm going to give you a foam bat for Steve. It's going to have a
Alright,
left
alright.
door, but he's not going to know it.
No,
She already hit the back of my chair.
Yep.
Leave me alone.
because me and Mike are like bits.
He just goes through the course of dinner. Kind of looks at you guys. Is everyone enjoying their travel so far?
It's a very nice voyage.
Good. The ships are. I like our ships.
Ships?
So you have the ships?
What was that, Mike?
Ships? You have more than one?
We used to have a whole fleet of them. We commissioned for defense after costs, after the demons, after the
And
world.
where are they?
people took them when they left.
Okay, judging by the speed with which these things drive, they can't be too far ahead.
They left months ago.
So in other words, they're what?
Most
45 miles ahead of us?
Most recent departure was 3 weeks ago.
You need to have a conversation with my people. They'll put some propellers on the back end of this thing. It'll make it faster.
We don't use gnome engineering.
And what does that mean?
It means Goblin engineering is far superior, sir.
Goblin engineering far superior.
What Little Man said.
Says the speed of this ship.
The king has spoken. Thank you.
This is.
It's a good thing I don't serve a king. I serve a god.
I just kind of put my hands together and like in the old orcish voice, I just say, "Turtle always beats hair."
This fleet was prototype. Improvement soon. Much more speed. Much more booms. He kind of smiles like what?
Goblins are known for blowing themselves up.
So are gnomes. That's why they're brothers from different sides of the spectrum.
Look, he slides you a piece of paper.
It's because he doesn't have a bag of rocks.
He slides me something?
Yeah, a folded piece of paper.
I pick it up.
You open it here, you gonna wait till later.
I just open it and read it.
You open it, it's schematics of the ship. You see where they were looking to add rockets to it to make it go faster. You see what looks like a hatch under it to drop bombs on people. And you see where they were wanting to add turrets that shot. It's got a scribbling. It's got arcane scribbling on it where you told the turret placements were. And he's just smiling really big at you as you're looking over it.
Does he want it back?
Sorry. No, he's like that's our plans. I have more copies. Let me give you a creepier smile.
He was doing that to us on purpose.
Just that one.
I put the schematics in my bag. And then I go find a place to just chill.
Right. As everyone kind of finishes up eating dinner, he kind of stands up and claps his hands. Well, if everyone is done for the night, your cots are underneath. While we're still over Kalimdor, we should be safe. You should be okay to sleep through the night.
Should be.
And as it stands up from the table sinks and drops to the floor. The spectral goblins appear again, kind of sweep all the plates into a pile, and they all three of them put their hands on top of it, and the plates turn spectral, and they kind of pick them up and walk away as the table descends back into the floor.
I gotta get me a house with one of these. A service like this.
Yeah, but why did all three goblins look the same?
Do you ask that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you. That's the mage that made them. He's a little vain, as are most mages.
I would have made it some beautiful girl, you know?
Like I said.
Because he can't get a real one.
Like I said, really vain.
I turn away as I slowly shed a tear down my face.
he mistakenly thought he was prettiest creature in land.
I can heal you guys, but nothing can heal that. Nothing can heal that.
It doesn't hurt me. He left with First Wave. He's traitor and abandoner. He only undead that left with first wave. He's coward and traitor. Glory to Sylvanus. If nobody else has any need of me, I am retiring back to the engine room for the night.
Nighty night.
And he disappears, and you guys hear the clicking again of the door before it slams shut. Anybody doing anything, or is everyone going to bed?
Well, I think we should establish a watch simply because I don't trust the ship. And he did mention that they used to be attacked. It hasn't happened in the last, month? But that doesn't mean they're not due.
And he said we should be safe.
Should isn't always. I guess I'll take the first watch.
It says shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I'm gonna have my hawk fly out around the ship and just do a perimeter.
At night. Wrong bird.
Should have done
Owl.
that. Yeah,
Your bird flies off.
I didn't think about that.
About 2 minutes pass, and it comes and lands back on your shoulder, and just kind of.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a hot bath and then let's go start.
So how do you want to keep watch?
If a bird could facepalm, your bird would be facepalming.
I know.
It's okay. I can talk to small animals. I go over and listen to it very, very calmly. I look over at Reed. He just called you an idiot.
I know what he said.
As he says that, the bird goes like this.
I know.
So Seneca's taking first watch.
Yeet.
What do you do for your watch? Do you go down below to the turret spots he was talking about? Do you wander up front? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna wander around on the deck, look around.
I'll be on watch with him, only I'm going to be in the turret down at the bottom.
Okay.
We got
Mike,
enough
you
to
make
be
your-
able to do it in pairs.
Yeah. You make your way down below, Mike, and kind of going over it. It's all completely open. There's I can't think of the right word. It's almost like a chain link fence. The whole bottom of it's made out of like this chain link fence type material, but it's stronger than that. It can support your weight without buckling at all. It just allows you to be able to see through it to the bottom with a strip, solid metal runway down the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the side, there's 3 offshoots that just have a cutout opening with a chair sitting at it. That's far enough out. It looks like they were getting ready to turn for the next step to head in here.
Gotcha.
You see scorch mark kind of around the edges, though, and claw and scrapes on the ledge that would be going down. You wander around there for your. There's nothing really seems to happen throughout the night. Just kind of stays quiet. Sacco, as you're, I'm guessing, pacing, kind of patrolling the top of the ship, you see those every few minutes or so. The spectral goblins appear on one end of the ship, run to the other, and then kind of make their way back, just zigzagging, walking, but zigzagging across the ship. And just kind of
Okay.
looking like this. Huh?
It's okay.
Yeah, their heads are just kind of on a swivel, just like this, as they're walking. They kind of pass past you, and you're half elf, right?
I'm half health, yes.
Every time they pass you in Elven, they look at you and excuse us, as they pass you.
I say, you are excused.
Actually, when they talk, they have your same accent too. The excuse us.
Excuse us. You are excused.
Yeah, they match your accent perfectly, and they make their way. And
So
that
nice to
repeats,
hear the accent of my people.
that repeats every about 10 minutes or so of them just running and repeating the same thing each time they do it. But your guys' watch comes to an end without much of an issue. This ship can spontaneously combust.
I would say that's an issue.
I said without much. Because we
So
can
who's the next watch?
I'll go.
I'll go next.
All right, go and wake up the next set of people.
All
Where
right.
you guys can watch from.
I'll take Reed and have him take my spot, and Traz can take the deck.
Reed, you notice the same thing, except this time the goblins are patrolling the bottom of the ship where you're at. They're just kind of periodically, they appear at one end of the ship, run to the other, and then they pace back, they zigzag back and forth at a slow walking speed. And as they pass you in halfling, they mutter, "Excuse us, sir, excuse us."
So what are you guys doing, if I can ask?
Inspections, sir. Inspections, sir. Making sure the ship is not damaged or not going to fail. Repairs are needed constantly on the ship.
Constantly?
Wouldn't need it so much if it was made by a gnome.
Checks for repairs are needed constantly. When this tie up, we choose, as they're talking, the entire time is in halfling. We prefer not to take chances. And we require no sleep or rest or food or energy. So we patrol the ship all hours of the night to maintain integrity.
Very good. Carry on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And they continue their zigzag before disappearing again. You doing anything throughout your watch, or are you just wandering around the bottom of the ship?
I'm crawling out on the thing where I can look out, the netting thing.
Uh-huh. Like I said, it's not really netting, it's solid metal.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to...
Yeah, the part you'd hang over would be the edge where the turret would go.
Yeah, I'm going to crawl up there so I can look around out for a little bit, then I crawl back and walk to the
You
bottom
look
of the
out,
deck.
About this time you guys are passing over Crossroads, you look down, you kind of recognize the layout of the city. Looks a lot different than the first
still going?
Steve,
What?
I'm doing like this to Crossroads.
How long is it?
As you look, you kind of put your finger up right as you pass over the inn, and you hear Klaus kind of just in the back of your head. In the wee hours of the night, you still have nightmares of the humiliation and pain you suffered at his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, you just get that quiet in the back of your head. Which is actually something I'm going to incorporate to your character now. There will be random times you'll have to make a wisdom saving throw and not become terrified. So you just spend your watch kind of making your way to each different turret spot?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I told Mike, each one's got scorch marks around it. Kind of looks like scrape marks from arrows hitting it, and then looks like there's claw marks on the bottom on the...
Can I see how fresh they are?
Roll... I don't know. Survival?
Survival?
Yeah.
$13.
13. The scorch marks look pretty old. Looks several months old. Most of the scrapes and stuff look about as old. There's a few of them that look as old as a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And as you're studying this, the goblins do another peanut butter. What the fuck? Oh, the dog. God damn it. As you're kind of studying this, the goblins make another pass through the undercarriage. And you see one of them kind of stops and stares at you for a second.
What? Just one of them is?
Yeah, just one of them. The other two are continuing their zigzag.
Aaron,
Did you
just
find
tell him, yes, I know I look good, but still, you've got a job to do.
Did you find damage? Does
Who?
ship require repair? Did you find damage? Does ship require repair?
No.
Do not damage our ship. And then he runs off. And disappears at the end of the ship.
Great. He just told a halfling not to damage the ship.
Traz, do you spend your watch, I'm assuming, just kind of patrolling the top, pacing around the top of the ship?
Yeah.
You don't see the goblins throughout your shift. You're just kind of making your rounds. Nice, clear night sky. You notice as well you guys are passing over crossroads about this time, which you don't know as well. I'm getting really dizzy out of nowhere. I don't like this. Oh, nice. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but there you go. That is the sound you're hearing from the airship throughout the night. I think you're muted, Josh.
I just have it playing into my headphones.
There you go. Well, I don't know if anyone can hear it, but I'll play it from my speakers. I can hear it. I gotta figure out a way to play music. Oh, you know, zombies will have that. Damn it, I gotta figure something out for this. Anyways, doesn't matter. You guys' watch comes to an end.
I'm gonna wake up Glix. Your turn, Glix.
What?
Your turn for guard duty.
Okay, walk over the edge of the boat. Kind of look over the edge.
Who else I don't want to watch yet?
Whisper.
Yeah.
Oh, you did already. Not like whisper for his shift.
Who's taking top, who's taking bottom? Or are you guys taking both top and bottom, or what are you doing?
Giggity.
Nice.
I figured, seeing as Reed woke up Glix would be where I was at because it just keep it in a steady stream. Easier that way.
So is that what you guys are doing?
I don't know. Am I gonna be top or bottom?
You would be top if we're going with Mike's player.
Okay.
It's also kind of funny that all the short people took the bottom and all the tall people took the top.
Yeah. While I'm up there, I just have my dragon just flying around.
So on your shift, the goblins are on your side, or the special goblins on your end of the ship, pacing back and forth across the ship, doing the same thing. Every time they pass you and talk to you, though, it's in a different voice. It's a different dialect each time. It's in common, though, but it's different. One time it has an orcish undertone, the next time it's got a very light goblin voice. It's got the gravelly, gnome voice, rather. It just kind of switches races every time they talk to you.
And don't forget Luigi from Mario World.
It's me, Mario.
I'm more daughter, so sweetest.
And then you see the sun kind of starting to peek up over the edges, whisper, and the table rises up from the center again. And the goblins sneak in again and put another platter of food in the center of the table.
I sit down and start eating.
You reach out, and it's still spectral. You can't actually grab anything. And the one of them kind of looks at you and chuckles, and you hear in more of a draconic voice this time. Cannot eat until Master activates food. Master will be along shortly. Huh?
Activate food.
Master will be along shortly.
Master.
They sneak into the ground, and everyone is woken up. Or is there anything you want to do throughout your watch, Clicks? Daniel?
No, I'm just chilling.
Okay. So you guys are all woken to the sound of a loud bell ringing, followed by, in unison, breakfast is served. Enjoy.
you go to the table and have some breakfast.
I'm gonna start
You go
chowing down.
upstairs.
Start eating.
You guys walk
Same.
upstairs, and as you go up there, Whisper's already sitting there, kind of trying to grab food, but his hand keeps phasing through it.
Have Nuri just flying around the ship.
You sit down as Gallowix comes up the steps again. Hi, good morning, everyone. How's everybody's night?
It was very nice.
Sits down at the head of the table, taps the plate again, and the food materializes.
Start eating.
And starts digging in. Did everyone find their nights comfortable? Find everything they need throughout the night?
Yep.
That's good. That's good. Very good to hear. The first few nights of the journey are always the easiest and safest. I hope the help didn't disturb any of you throughout the night. He sits there and chows into the food, or pulls into the food.
Yo.
And do or say anything.
I'm just doing what I've been doing. Eating and chilling.
Yep.
I start stuffing my face. I turn to the guy and I ask, "So what's usually the problem when you fly around? What's usually what's usually attack?"
Usually, angry humans trying to steal our ships. They're jealous of our innovations.
Angry what?
Humans.
Healing?
Greedy humans. Humans.
Humans.
People. Humans.
Oh, humans. Okay. How do they fly?
On the backs of griffins.
Oh.
They're jealous of our capacity, our abilities to make stuff they cannot. They shall suck to the land. And flying creatures. They do not possess the knowledge or power to make these creations. They wish to steal them and take them from us.
Can't we all just learn to get along?
Unfortunately, not everyone feels that way.
This is a shame.
They
You're
don't.
not willing to share that knowledge with them?
If they would come and ask us nicely and offer trade in return, we do not. We do not barter with violence. We defend what is ours. Do not give it freely. Goblins, Orgrimmar was a place for all monsters and creatures that were looked down upon to feel respected again. We will not give that up willingly. We will not give that up without a fight. You notice his voice gets deeper as he's talking about this, and you can kind of hear the anger behind it.
There's no need to get angry, my friend. Stay calm. Stay calm.
I will not go back into servitude. I will not be a lonely goblin.
No one said anything about servitude. We are all friends here. No one is servant. No one is master.
The humans travel into our caves and slaughter us. I will not let a human kill me. I will not let a human on my ship.
But I am half human and half elf.
You are not.
Is that the
You
problem?
are half wise. You are not a murderous creature.
I only come to heal and to help, my friend.
Not all humans share your values. You will see what I mean.
Not all. For now, let us be joyous and let us have peace.
Yes, peace, food. He keeps digging into his plate. Next 2 or 3 days kind of go the same. You guys don't see much of him except for at breakfast and dinner. Other than that, he spends his entire time in that room that Mike was looking at. Every night, same thing. The goblins taking their passes throughout the boat, switching off every few hours to go on the top and bottom. At one point, for shits and giggles, Psycho's up top on one of his watches and drops his sword. Or his mace, rather. I meant mace, I'm sorry. You drop your mace and it kind of puts a dent in the floor. And as the goblins pass over, they kind of stop. You see when I'm kind of leaning down and you just pull the board up that was dented and disappear into the floor with it. And about 10 minutes later, pop back up with a new one, place it there, and then disappear again.
Very neat.
About a week of this passes every day, same routine. Comes up for breakfast, disappears throughout the day, comes back up for dinner. At night, the goblins kind of appear every night, like clockwork. As soon as the sun goes down, the spectral goblins appear, make their passes over the ship, cleaning up any messes or debris or anything from throughout the day. And on the 7th night, you guys make it to the edge of Kalimdor, on the edge of the ocean. And that's where we're going to call it for the night. So it's getting late, and I work in the morning. I don't want to get hit again. I don't want Sherry to get punched again.
What if I want you to get punched again?
Well, that's on you.
Waiting for.
So that's what you're waiting for?
Oh, I just want you to feel like I feel right now. Oh, it's probably a good thing you can't come tomorrow, Josh. I spent like 8 hours working on 2 bookshelves.
Oy.
But they look nice.
Well, thank you guys. It was fun. Welcome back to